Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Al Gaming. Welcome to my channel. I hope everything is going well today. We are back to England to form Angevin Kingdom, then we are going to form Rome. With the unfortunate forming of the Netherlands, France acquired the lower half of Burgundy when they formed. Now we have to integrate them the normal way. So as it happens, we will keep carving out the borders of the Roman Empire from all those who stand in our way. If you like my work, please do subscribe. Now let's get to the gameplay. And here we are, we're back as England. We just started our war with Castile when I ended it. And yeah, we're going to deal with that. There is an act right here of the Spanish crown. Now, it looks like what it will do, because I did test it before I started playing. I wasn't sure what would happen. It does create Spain, but what it does is it creates Spain also out of Aragon and Portugal, since I have them as vassals. So if I did that, all the points I put into Aragon disappears. So all the what 1500 points I put into it so far just is gone. So he'll end up over here in Sicily, and then all of this becomes Spain except for Castile, of course. And I am not going to do that now. If I was doing a world conquest, I would definitely do it because it gives you relations. That means you can have another vassal or something like that. I'm not going to do it right now because it would create a PU with Spain, and then I would have to annex all of Spain and partial Aragon again for the same land. So I'm just going to hold off on it. That's fine. We're going to do that, but we can go ahead and pass this cool thing, which the Angevin culture, which does allow us to become part of the French group. I can't remember where I put my culture. There it was. So we're over here is English, and this is all French. So what that's going to do after we click this, all of this becomes French now. We are now part of the French group. So that way, this, since we are an empire, this will all, we don't have to accept anything anymore. It is now accepted because of that, which is fantastic. So we have that going for us. We're gonna get this war done. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. We are working our way towards where is it, the Act of Union debate, which I pretty much have to annex all of France to get. So that being said, we're gonna work our way towards forming Rome, so we'll do both towards those, and we'll see how it goes. So when this Castile war is over, I will see you then. Oh yes, and we did have a coalition, and as you see, they have now left us because we got the two biggest guys out. The war with Castile is over. We're just going to take some of these edges from them and kind of just put them in the center here. He still has some islands, so I'm pretty sure he could still colonize, so it's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and end this. We'll take money, war reps, all that fun stuff. There we go. I did build up this gold mine. I have been struggling now and then with money, but that's mainly because of my sieges. Like, reinforcing is so expensive. That's why I love mercenaries. I've never really cared for mercenaries until I probably did my Switzerland run a while back ago, when they first like really made Switzerland like that, where I made it more when they put mercenaries in as an idea. So great. We did that. We're going to turn around and then go ahead and declare war on Tunis in a moment. I did break his alliance with the Mamelukes, but at the time, the Mamelukes is a defender of the faith. He still is, but they are allied. So either way, I still would have had to done this. So we'll declare war on him and all that fun stuff in a moment. I'll get everybody in place and all that fun stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do that. It's finally time. We're going to declare war on Tunis. I'm tired of him raiding all my coasts, so we're going to take his coast from him. We're going to call in the Commonwealth to help us out with the Mamelukes. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Our war with Tunis is over. We're going to take his entire coastline here and pretty much all the stuff we need for Rome from him. We might get rid of him a little later, but for now, it's not that big of a deal. We get a little bit of AE with everybody, but that's like a year's worth. or maybe 2 with the Catholics, so that's fine. We are going to do a little bit of a chilling right here. We're gonna wait till our truce is up with the Ottomans, which shouldn't be too much longer. 57, that's about 3 years, and that's fine. We're still digesting some things. We do want to go ahead and release Syria though, and there we go. And then when our truce is up with the Mamluks, we'll go in and get all of Syria back, which is actually a pretty good amount of land. As we see here, it's a pretty good chunk. And then maybe we'll be able to connect all the way to it, and then we'll wrap around, so that'll be great. Yeah, I'll pretty much see you when I declare war, probably on the Ottomans next. We could do a reconquest war for Bulgaria. I didn't realize that I gave Byzantium the Bulgarian land, so I just seized it from him, released Bulgaria, and we're just going to take that back by asking favors for the Commonwealth here, so we don't have to fight him for it. We do need that for Roman land, and that's fantastic that we don't have to do that. For now, we are going to reconquest for his lands. We're probably going to take Kans out to Opal in this, and maybe a couple over here, and that's probably it. Just because cancel out the Opal is going to cost a lot. We'll see how much we can actually take, and if we want to take the lot, because the Mamluks are probably going to eat some from them. I'm not sure. Maybe what we'll do is we'll come down and maybe see if we can release a Karaman from them. And if we can do that, we could also get those lands back when we do Syria as well. So that being said, let's go ahead and call in the Commonwealth, because we are going to be fighting Russia, which is a pain, but we'll be fine. And let's go ahead and get the coast one back here, and let's declare war. So I just had an event. I didn't even think about it. I thought it was going to be an heir. No, I actually have Empress Mary Tudor now. Apparently it was an event. I just freaking whoop right over my head, but I got Mary here. She's a 536, which is better than what I had, which wasn't all that great. So we're gonna go ahead and take her, and then every time that happens, we have to like keep enforcing our religion basically, and other people are gonna hate us for it. Everybody hates us already, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. As you see, we have turned our back on the Catholic Church twice in the last 5 years, so going good for us. We can go ahead and call the Reconquest War for the Ottomans over. We don't need to get all the land. We're only gonna get enough hate here. So it's, our collation has come down a lot. It used to be really high, and now it's just going to be like 5 major players, which is nice. The Religious League did fire off, so the Catholics and the Catholics and the Protestants did start their fight here. Oh no, what am I looking for? Right, I want to be on Austria. There we go. There we go. There it is. So they're against Denmark, Lubeck, Bohemia, and all them. And yeah, I don't know if the Commonwealth is in it. It looks like he is. He is in it. But yeah, that's pretty much how this is playing out. It looks like, I want to say it's about even. At least, you know, state size. But we'll see how it turns out. I think Austria might have the edge because of the Commonwealth. But that being said, let's go ahead and end our war. War with the Ottomans is over. Our reconquest is done. We're also going to see if we can pick up another vassal here. The Religious League did fire off. It is Austria versus Bohemia and all the Protestants and Reformed here. And they do have the Commonwealth and Hungary on their side. So it's I would say it's almost even. I don't know who started it though. It looks like Bohemia did start it, so he feels like he has an edge. So we'll see if it actually works for him or not. Our truce has been up with the Mamluks here, but we're going to go ahead and do a reconquest for both the Syrians and as well as what is this, Karamans lands as well. So we're going to get all of them back, pretty much be able to like touch each other. We'll see if we could take their coastline too. And I did ally the Timurids just so I don't get as much AE with them. They'll probably pretty much abandoned us after this one. Oh, maybe not. A lot of this is reconquest. We could be okay. That being said, let's go ahead and go for the highest development here, which is gonna be, looks like Halab. So let's go ahead and declare this war. We'll get units out, all that fun stuff. I would be tempted to bring him in, but I don't really want to promise them land. So, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and start this. Tier 7 government reform. I'm going to go ahead and pick up administrative clergy. And the reason why is because my clergy has no influence. So why not give them a little bit? And the other two, I probably should do the global trade power one, the burger one. I think it was global trade power, right? Nah, it's corruption and advisor costs. That one's good too. I could have done that, but for now we'll just go administrative clergy because I want more tolerance to the true faith. Just to stack it for fun. The reconquest for Halab is over, so we're gonna take all this, come down, get Jerusalem, all that fun stuff. We can't really take much more, so this is perfect. It's not too bad at all. Like I said, it's just gonna be the big players this whole time, so we're gonna go ahead and take this now. All right, just minding my own business. Just took all this land over here with the Mamluks, and the Elizabethan era happened, and yeah, we're gonna get a 665 heir or ruler. Oh my god, another ruler. Oh, that's amazing. I've been struggling on diplomatic power because I'm annexing France, and man, I need to learn to read. We are not going to pick the top one because if we do, we need that opinion with people. We can do the status quo and lose stability. Stability is really easy to get up with the Church of England. So I'm actually tempted to do that, but I would like to get this one first and then we'll just keep doing status quo. Stability is really easy to get. I mean, if you look right here, we get 5 each month, and I believe when we convert we get some too, and we've been converting a lot. So but for now we'll lose this church power. Well, after we use some, of course. We're not going to just let it disappear. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, we'll do that, and then that way we can annex these little guys really quickly when I get above. And what we'll do is we'll get rid of them, and that way, because we're over by 2, so we'll get rid of the little guys to get rid of that. I just got my next idea. I am definitely going to go to administrative. We are just bouncing around this governing capacity here, so we're going to go ahead and pick it up. I've been kind of sitting around and not doing too much here. So we did let a lot of the AE die down over here in Europe, so we're going to go back into Castile and pump those numbers back up. We can't fully annex them, but we'll probably shave off a little bit more until we can fully annex them, and then we'll fully annex them. That's how we're gonna do it. We don't need to call in the Commonwealth. We'll be fine. We got France and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get this started. I'm in the middle of the war with Castile, so we're gonna go ahead. I do have a thing for the nobilities here, mission agenda here. So we're going to go ahead and show superiority on Hungary here and get that. Maybe a little more, not sure. I literally just got out of the war with Styria and Austria, so I'm just going to go in and take more money from them, essentially. And yeah, we'll just keep plugging along here. The war with Castile is over. We're just going to take this a little bit down here in the south and one in the north. I want to get him below at least to 90%. I'm pretty sure he won't grow 10% by the time we come back. We're just going to fully annex him when that happens. So we'll go ahead and end the war over here. I'm not sure how much it's going to cost the court. Not a ton. I'm going to need to still do that. And then we got the Hungary war too. I didn't really like to see how much AE we got. Probably wasn't like a ton with everybody. Just a little. The superiority war with Hungary is over. We're going to go ahead and take all this. And the reason why I'm taking all this is because to form Rome, the only 2 that we would need left from Hungary would be Pest and Boxer, but that wouldn't necessarily be needed. I foresee like the Commonwealth coming in and taking a whole bunch, if not PUing them in the future. So I'm just going to take this. Yeah, we're going to get some aggressive expansion, but we've had way worse before. So we're going to go ahead and take this. We'll take all his money, no big deal. I am gonna have a war eventually with hers here, and I'm gonna reset my truce timer with the Ottomans and Hungary. We are overextended by a little, and that's fine. We'll do the expensive stuff first, and then we'll do what we can throughout this next war that I'm gonna have with the Ottomans, which is gonna make me overextended again. Now that I'm thinking about it, we're gonna go ahead and focus here. We just got done taking the lands from Hungary here, and like I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and hit the Ottomans now. Nice that Trans won't come in. Adal will. Adal is, I think, allied to both the Mamluks and the Ottomans, which is interesting. Or maybe no, yeah, it's interesting that we're both allied, but that doesn't matter. We'll come down and beat them up again. They weren't too hard the last time we did it, so let's go ahead and show superiority here and take some more lands from the Ottomans. Our crusade against the Ottomans is over. We're gonna take all the land we need to form Rome from them. The other land I don't really care about. We may go into, we may not. He's gonna be so small, he'll probably be eaten by the Timurids, but neither here nor there. We're gonna be really overextended, but that's okay. We were just overextended. We'll be fine. We'll go ahead and gobble all this up and chill for a moment, and when that gets taken, we will attack the Mamluks. The reason why I'm kind of pushing a little hard right now is just because we have this war score cost against other religions, and we can do it. So that's why I am doing it. Before I we can do our naval doctor. It's probably been popping up and down. I've just been missing it. But being England, you can get the wooden wall. You get +1 naval bonus off owned coast. I don't know if you know this or not. I don't know if you've seen it, but I kind of own a lot of coast. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Alas, it's finally time for the Commonwealth and us to become enemies. I would like to try to keep our power projection up, and another 11 would be nice because it's just slowly going away. I did get all my land for Bulgaria here, so if we do look about, dude, I know it's somewhere in here, Roman Empire, we have all the stuff we need in Bulgaria and all that good stuff. So that's fantastic. So what we'll do is finally break our alliance. I was trying to get him into PU, but Austria kept getting his guy up above me every time. So if you can keep that up there, if you can keep getting your leader there, you can eventually get a PU over him, but the game didn't want to do it, and that's okay. We'll lose him as an ally for the moment. It could come back and he could become an ally later on. We'll see. I do grow a lot, so I could just outdo it. So but that being said, we are going to go ahead and declare war on the Mamluks here for show superiority. We're going to take all the land up here in Anatolia from them. And then, oh, looks like I missed an Ottoman. That's fine. We'll get that later. And then we'll try to get this coastline as well. We do need a lot of the Nile down here, but we'll take what we can. If we go overextended again, I'm not worried about it. We dealt with it twice. It did not cause any problems. I just had to have armies in certain places to make sure that we were able to quash them when they popped. So it's time to be overextended again by 160%. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna take all his Anatolian lands, and we're gonna leave what we need left is basically the Nile, and I think just over here where these mountains are over Encina and whatnot. So yeah, that's that war again with the Mamluks. Let's go ahead and core it all up because we have enough. That's mainly, I got enough. We're gonna go after Castile soon. I'm just gonna wait for this to core up, then we'll attack Castile and all that fun stuff. And then he is slowly growing. He's at 96%, so he's almost there. So hopefully I can core this quick enough. And there we go. We finally got France. France is no more. We annexed them. That didn't take too bad. I'm definitely gonna look to see when I started annexing them, but when I first did it, it said about, I want to say it was like 1504, 1509. We got it done like 10 years before. I kept getting the event that gave me -15%, and then I also got parliament issues that gave me 15%. That's another 30% that got added on. So that did make it 10 years quicker, which is amazing. We finally did eat all of France, so that's nice. I do have a mission right after that, apparently. Oh, the redcoats. Until the end of the game, infantry combat ability plus 10%. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna be over our force limit by yeah, quite a bit here until I decide to core all this, which we're so far over. Oh man, that's painful. We might have to just get rid of them until I can get more governing capacity. We have a parliament thing to do as well. Well, I need seats, I should say. But now that we did that, we can go ahead and I believe we could do this. We need core on Paris, Anjou, and Maine. So that's not too bad. We could go ahead and core these guys. There we go. We cored those. Now, oh, hey, we can become the French nation if we want. We can do the act here. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll start a debate in Parliament. We're at 75. That's not too bad. We'll placate. General autonomy. Nope. Nope. Revert. Absolutely not. Nope. A little support. Sure. Allow the use of fan. Yep. There we go. We have now finally become the Angevin Kingdom. That took forever, just because of Netherlands did that wonky thing where he literally just gave France land. He's just like, here you go. So that kind of did it for us. We do get new tradition and ambitions. Yeah, why not? Let's take that. I don't. Oh no, we do get different ones. So we get plus 20% manpower modifier, improved relations plus 30%, and years of separatism -5 with our ambitions, with everything done. So we do have it right now. We get core creation cost, tax modifier, number of possible parliament issues +1. That's actually kind of nice to have that +1. So it gives you that extra one if you're looking for a certain one. It'll just give you a better chance for it. Plus 5% discipline. We get chance of new errors plus 50%. Years for personal union integration -10. That's actually really cool if you can get them. Infantry combat ability plus 10%. That's awesome. We just got that 10% for redcoats. Government capacity modifier plus 15%, and then yearly legitimacy +1. That's not bad. And this is a pretty good ideas. I wasn't actually expecting a change, so it's kind of cool that it is. I do believe we keep the same missions though. But yeah, the following would happen in the Britain region. We'll go ahead and pick this up. Until the end of the game, we get -1 unrest and -5% development in the Britain region, which is awesome. We'll always take that. Actually, no, we got alternatively. If we formed the kingdom, we get 20 base randomly distributed towards Britain and the France region. Well, that's not terrible, but yeah. We do have quite a bit going on here. We have dominate Europe to do, which, ooh, that's a lot to do. Oh, expand the oh wow, expand the army. This is new. Oh, this is definitely new right here. This tree, I don't remember this being right here. We have expand the army, soldier's house. Maybe it was here. I don't remember. I remember getting this, but I don't remember seeing what these were. So, but yeah, we have a lot to still do. We are going to form Rome, which is going to be fun. I still have yet to do this because my vassals just total assholes all the time. But that's what happens when you have a lot. I just got done not too long ago doing this. We are over capacity. I'm gonna wait till I get this done. We may not be able to do Castile, but we'll see. We need to get rid of some troops, and I need to sort out everything. So when that's done, I will see you then. It's time for us to show superiority on Castile now. He did get below 100% again because he has these noble rebels, which reduces autonomy, which actually makes it easier to conquer things because the autonomy is lowered from them. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can fully annex him here. All right, unfortunately, I can't take everything because I can't reach down here. If I could control it, then I would be able to fully annex them. So what we're gonna do is just take all his surrounding areas, give some stuff to Portugal. That's fine. Take just a little bit up here in Iberia. We won't be overextended for a change, which is nice. So we'll just make it kind of a short war, end it here, and just come back for Castile a little later. For our tier 8 government reform, we're going to go ahead and curtail the burghers. One of the reasons why I want to do this isn't necessarily for trade steering, but what I really want to do is start lowering their influence here, so that way when we do get to absolutism, we can go ahead and start taking things from them. So that's the plan. We just finished our ideas for admin, so we were slightly under our government capacity because I literally took a loan. It gave me 10,000 ducats, the burghers loans. So we got all those loans done, and then I just built a ton, like all of France got built courthouses. So we're under our capacity now. We were spending like, I think it was like 48 ducats on this guy. It's only 26 now since we got it lower, which is fantastic. We can go ahead and do some policies here. We could get another diplomat. We could get reinforced. I think we could have that before, but this autonomy change is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and get that another diplomat because I love diplomats. Our next idea might just be, it's probably going to be trade or influence. I'm leaning more towards trade because I don't plan on getting any more vassals at all. I'm just gonna I just want to annex the ones I have and call it good and just take pretty much the land for me, unless there's like a circumstance. But I was thinking about making these guys, like I have this guy to release to go up in the Netherlands, but I think I'm just gonna take it from the Netherlands. We do want to get more of our trade node. He does have quite a bit. He's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of AE, but that's okay, and we're gonna have to fight a lot of people for it, but in the end I think it'll be fine. And we can easily do it. It's no big deal. The only thing I'm worried about is Castile or Commonwealth like allying Austria at one point. If he does that, I'll probably just attack the Commonwealth and try to just break that up. But I am thinking about attacking the Netherlands right now. It's finally time to declare war on the Netherlands. I've been meaning to do this for quite a while. So we're going to do a show superiority. I was thinking about maybe making a vassal down here, but really can't do that. So Second Janot would have more, but I thought he had more, but he doesn't. And that's no big deal. So we're going to just take some land from here and get more trade power. We can go ahead and end this superiority war here. We're gonna take 100 AE for this, and that's fine. We've had this happen before once or twice. Look at the Mamluks, negative 500. Woo! Ottomans, negative 423. We're there's some angry people out there, man. Yeah, but we're gonna let that cool down because we're gonna go probably play with the Mamelukes and all them again. So let's go ahead and let's make this a little long. So that way we don't have to worry about them joining it at all. And what's interesting is they're over here, and now what happened, what I know what happened over here is the Netherlands got the Palatinate as a PU. So I know that's how they got that one, how they got that land over there. We have a coalition that started forming. We got Venice in there, Ottomans, and a couple of other little guys. Russia isn't going to help them, so that's why I'm going to do this. If I just probably did a conquest, it would help, but that's fine. So we're going to just go ahead and break up this little block here. And then I'm sure Brandenburg, Saxony, Bohemia, Hungary might join. I'll just attack one of the weaker ones there and just kind of break it apart so it's in small doses here. So let's go ahead and get this started, and then that way we just have to just slowly take them out. I would have attacked somebody small like Melhouse, but then I would have had to have dealt with the HRE and Austria. So we'll just do this for now. All right, we got a white piece, which is all I really need. I'll give us 5 years of breathing with these guys, so we'll go ahead and end it here. And as you see, this other coalition is now going to start falling apart because I got rid of the other one. So now we don't have to worry about another coalition for a while. Global Trade decided to show up 1 year after it can, which isn't too bad. I know it's going to be a shocker. We actually got it here in France. So we're going to get 100 mana of everything. So 300. I think I won't be over on military, but we'll be pretty close. We'll go ahead and click that, and we'll start getting a global trade everywhere here. Our truce is up with the Mamelukes, so we're going to go ahead and do another show superiority war for them, and we're going to try to take all the land we need to form the Roman Empire. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Our crusade against the Mamelukes is over. We're taking all the lands that we need to help form the Roman Empire. Let's see here. We are at 295. Let's see what we get to in a little while. There we go. We are at 313 now. That's not too bad. We're getting there. We're getting there. We just need 112 more to go, which we don't really need 112. We do have Syria, Byzantium, Bulgaria to annex, Portugal to annex. What's left of Castile? Not too bad. It's basically just a lot of Italian states. That's basically all we need to form Rome, which isn't the most terrible, but you know, it's gonna cost a lot of not that, you know, everybody doesn't already hate us, right? All right, it's time to end our purge of the Castilian heresy, our second purge, I should say, and we can go ahead and fully annex them right here. We demand their full annexation. That means all their guys are going to become a part of us. And yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Now it's Castilian. Brazil is now our vassal. Now, of course, they're going to be a little upset, and we're going to have to fix that. But it's not all too bad. We could just improve relations and it should be okay eventually. The time has come for us to crush the HRE. We're going to dismantle the HRE to make things a little bit easier. Not too much easier, but a little. That way, every time I declare war in here, I don't have to worry about Austria bringing in him and all his allies. So we're just going to dismantle it now. We're going to take actually quite a bit of land from it. We're going to take this down here, and we're going to take this up in the north. We do need it to forming Rome. We need 68, I believe, is what we need, or 68, I think it was. We just need to get Wen and Saxony's Dresden here, and we can dismantle the HRE. So let's go ahead and do that. We have captured the two cities pretty quickly, I would say. We're going to go ahead and dismantle the HRE. And we're going to get that sweet 100 prestige, which we've been needing because I've been placating Portugal this whole time. And we'll get 200 splendor and 25 military, 25 power projection as well, which is always fantastic. Oh, it looks like we get Holy Roman Struggle. I think we got it for doing that. Holy Roman does not exist. Yes. Excellent. Yep. We definitely get that. And now we get core creation cost -10 and aggressive AE impact -10% until 38. So it looks like about 20 years. We will take that right now because we are about to incur some of that right now. The superiority war over the Austria is done. I lost a lot of manpower on that just because it's Germany. They have level 3 forts. It's ridiculous. We're going to go ahead and call it here. I don't see the Commonwealth, and what we're actually going to do is we're going to invade Hungary, and we're going to be at war with the Commonwealth, and we're just going to try to make as long as a truce time with him as we can, so we can keep invading things so he can't join a coalition against us. So we're going to go ahead and take all this from Austria. We have plenty of admin power here, which is nice. I've been struggling with Portugal staying below 50, and then I remembered I had divert trade on because I was just taking pretty much all of this in this node and it was just going in my pocket. So we're going to go ahead and move that around to somewhere else so we don't have to worry about that anymore. not too long ago, I actually noticed that Milan was an OPM, so I went ahead and vassalized him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reconquest for his stuff from Venice. A coalition is starting to form, which I'm actually a little surprised, but then I forgot, right, the Mamelukes and the Ottomans are technically a part of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack Venice and Naples, and we'll get a truce timer with them as well, and we'll make it as long as possible, so that way when it's up, we'll just attack them and probably fully annex or take as much as we can from them after that. And then yeah, we'll just keep doing it. We'll just keep bouncing around all our coalitions basically, and make sure that it's not too hard. That Liege one won't be hard to do because we could invade just Liege and white piece them if we need to. I don't think it's going to get very big. It might get the Ottomans and Mamelukes. I am going to attack the Ottomans if they do join it after I attack Venice, because I do have one thing I need from them, and I might as well just get rid of what I can off of them as well. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get Brescia back here, or actually we should do Milano. There we go, their old capital. And we'll go ahead and get this started. For our first Age of Absolutism ability, we're gonna go ahead and get admin efficiency. I would like to get some absolutism, but the problem is English monarchy, and we still have stuff over here that they have, and I've been trying to take it away. Like we'll get rid of Patron of the Arts here. We'll pay off our loans. We'll try not to get indebted to the burghers again. We got one more loan. This actually gives plus 10 absolutism. I took it away earlier and I didn't need to. We'll lose this when we finally get our religion settled as much as we can, or I'll get rid of it. Either way works. But we'll get there. I could get rid of this. I am getting a lot of admin. I don't really need this anymore, so I think I will. We might turn it on later if we can, but you know, our absolutisms are going to be low for a little while, but we are slowly gaining it because I believe I did pick up royal decrees in the government reforms, which gives us plus 5. And I do believe there was something else that might give us it. No, I think that's it. It's just that 0.5. Yeah. So we got a little gaining. I also did inherit Ireland when my ruler died, and I just noticed I have a 29 stack here I can move down, so we'll probably do that. All right, so that's interesting. We just got a strife between Emperor and Parliament, and a dangerous development. It's a tier 6 government reform that we're going to be stuck in, which is royal decree, which kind of sucks. I was just saying I had that, and we're going to lose that. And I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with that. I've never had that before. Well, I guess we'll find out. It says there would be a civil war if one or the other gets full power. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I just noticed that we literally can get out of the war, and I've been prolonging this like a silly goose. So we're also going to take these over here because I'm tired of seeing this blue crap. I was getting my butt whooped up and down. I have no morale compared to everybody else. They all have so much better morale than me. I'm fighting Venice 7.42. It's insane how much morale he has. Oh, I had to throw in like quadruple as many troops as him, like coming in to fight that morale difference. It's crazy, but we did it. Hopefully we only need one more war with them, because quite frankly, Venice is a nuisance, man. He's like a huge nuisance. We're doing fine on AE. 50 is not bad at all. So we'll go ahead and end this war. We'll take his money too. We'll make it longer here. I got myself stuck over here like a silly goose. That's fine. We do have that coalition against us right now. Again, it's not very big, so I don't know why they thought. Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay, I'm actually terrified to fight the Commonwealth because my troops were doing so poorly. Oh, it's actually kind of scary. I could try to keep eating some of the Germans here, and maybe the Commonwealth won't really be able to come in. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the Ottomans here. We'll declare war and take this land over here. We'll probably take this whole coast area and call it good. I do have a quest right here for the nobility, so we do want to get that. Let's go ahead and start this off. So we're just gonna get out of this war with the Ottomans because, quite frankly, I don't want to go to Delhi. I really don't want to deal with Adal and Yemen. So this should be the last thing I need from the Ottomans. Let's make sure, because we want that, and that's everything we want. Yep, and I want that just for a mission I have. So we're gonna just go ahead and end this because, quite frankly, they are not worth the effort. It's time to finally go to war again. I've been like sorting out my armies, trying to get more cannons. This is the 2020. This is more like a sieger, and then they'll have like an army next to them to like reinforce them if they need to. That way they're not losing nearly as much as like this, like 52 or whatever. We're gonna go ahead and declare war on the Netherlands here. We just need more land. I'm tempted to bring in Bohemia, but I don't think I need to. And this area is going to be a nuisance to get, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do this Netherlands fight here. We're going to take all the land we can to help form Rome. Every war we are getting closer and closer to being able to do it. The war with Netherlands is over. We're going to take what we can. We're going to get 97 aggressive expansion. It's fine. What are these coalitions? They're just a number, right? So we'll go ahead and take this and slowly crawl our way towards becoming Rome. I just got a thing for the nobles to take Ragusa as a vassal. So what we're going to do is attack the Pope, and then we're going to go ahead and vassalize him. And yeah, and we're going to call in everybody for this because, quite frankly, I want us to 100% the Commonwealth so we can just take as much as we can from them. Like, just the biggest peace deal we can get, and we'll go from there. We'll call in everybody. Like I said, we'll declare war on the Pope. We'll probably take all the Pope over here and call it good. The reason why I did the Ragusa thing is I needed to have 5 agendas passed by my nobility, and there was one that needed 3 passed by my nobility earlier, so I knew that had it done. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead, man. I need to do this one until the end of I have so many till the end of the games. Like this one, province war score cost -5% until the end of the game. This is why I did the Ragusa thing, and we get to claim the empire title. All right, there we go. We get our name will change to the Angevin Empire instead of it being the Angevin Kingdom. We are technically already an empire. It's just a title change for us, not too much, but you know, that's fine. We'll take that. We just got done with our war with the Pope. We're gonna go ahead and turn and go directly into Naples here and take down Naples. We'll probably take the cheapest land, which is gonna probably be down here in the south, and we'll come back for his northern stuff a little later. So as soon as I get our guy here, we'll go ahead and do this. We only have to fight the Netherlands and him, so I think he used to be allied to Venice, but I think they probably rival each other. That would be my guess. Our war with Naples is over. I went ahead and I sat here trying to get I kept trying to have them pass a bill. I say that with quotations. I was letting it fail because our parliament has that new parliament thing we were forced on us because there's a struggle between them. Now we have absolute power, and I believe the Senate here, the Parliament, and the higher it is, the more absolutism we had, and every time we passed, we failed. We lost 20 prestige. So I was just sitting here in this war. I haven't got call for peace or anything, so I just let it sit because we're getting 71 prestige from this war. So I was just letting it fail, and then I was just gonna get my prestige back. I was trying to have it fail. I have like a 13% chance and it passed, so that is what it is. Our war with Naples is now over. We are slightly overextended, but we'll be okay. I have a whole bunch of people that are joining coalition. It's only 4 right now, but this is a good size to bully it, beat up right now. I'm gonna just fully occupy everybody. I'll call him Bohemia. I don't think Brandenburg, because he's currently in another war, and that's fine. We don't mind that. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll call him Bohemia to just help us out siege some people. And yeah, we'll get this done. We'll do show superiority. I believe we'll be okay. I mean, Last time I fought Venice, they merked up to like 144,000. It was ridiculous. So the coalition war is over. We are going to have these guys on a pretty long truce with us. We're going to take what we can here and just call it go, pretty much for connecting everything, so I don't have to take boats anymore. And yeah, we'll call this one good. I do believe we did end our overextension, so that's fantastic. And we'll just go ahead and get some more from this. So I finally got secure the Alpine Pass here after taking the stuff from Venice, and it looks like we get to secure the Alpine Pass, which I believe gives us this right here. We just need to own 15 of them, and then we get it looks like it has like yeah, it looks like we get permanent claims from that. If we do this, it looks like we get the Kingdom of Italy under a personal union. If we have this. Again, that's not what I'm looking for this campaign, so we're gonna go ahead and just turn that off. And I'm pretty sure when you do it, you also get that +1 diplomatic reputation or relations, +1 relations, diplomatic relations, and that would be good too. But again, we don't need it. We're doing fine. For our turn 9 government form, I think we're gonna go for Leviathan for now. I would like Machiavellism, but I can't get my absolutism up because of Parliament. I had to give seats, and it gets rid of it. It's a pain in the butt. So if we're going to do this, so when we do expand, hopefully we could use our harsh treatment to I think it's like 80% with harsher treatment here. And we're going to start a golden era because we can. I am stuck right now because I am currently in a coalition. There's a huge coalition against me right now, so I can't really grow right now. All right, I'm a little stuck right now, so I'm gonna have to declare war on Trent. He's the only one not in the coalition. I can bring in 2 more people. I'm gonna see if I can start breaking down the coalition piece by piece here. I might I would love to go belligerent land shut, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We might just take stuff from them because, like I said, everybody's already pissed, so we'll just take what we can and go from there. Well, let's go ahead and start this. We'll do a show cleansing here, and we'll just come in and wreck some people's faces. All right, the war with Trent's over. We got a couple people out of the coalition there. It's not much, but hey, it's something. We can re-ally Brandenburg, which is kind of what we want. He is big, big-ish, I should say. He's not a small boy. So we'll pick him back up. The Commonwealth's truth is over. We're going to go ahead and declare war on him again. And yeah, we're going to just, and it's nice because it brings in Sweden, who's also in the coalition. So we'll go ahead and break it from there. I'm probably not going to take anything, but I am going to get a really long truce time with him again. Angevine Age, which is really cool. You need to have a golden age. And what's really cool about this is every administrative advisor will henceforth grant 3% governing capacity per level modifier. Now, I do have a level 3 guy, so that's 9%. You can have up to 50% governing capacity just with an advisor, which is pretty cool. So this war with the Commonwealth is over. I got a 95% peace deal, which does it for Sweden and Bremen and all these guys. So that means that I now don't have to worry about them for a while. So there we go. And there we go. Now that I got Sweden out of that and the Commonwealth can't join it, people are now starting to leave it. How amazing. Look at this. Look at this adorable little guy over here. They're like, oh, England, we like you. How about you pay us 70 ducats a month for manufacturing? And I say yes. Our truce got up with the Naples. That's who I was waiting for. I wanted to co-belligerent everybody and just annex as many people as I can in this war. We're gonna do Florence. We're gonna do hopefully Naples. He might still be a little too big. We'll see. I don't think we could do Venice. He might be too big. I know he has 1 province, but we'll see. And we're gonna do Savoy here. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. Let's go ahead and start this off. Naples decided, nah, I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna join them. So we're just gonna go ahead and declare war on them anyways. And yeah, we'll go ahead and clean this up down here and see where we're at after this. All right, the Savoy War is over. We're just gonna fully annex him and call it good. We did take Florence, so we got those guys out of the way. We are still at war with Naples, even though it's not gonna be that much longer, I can tell you that. We can go ahead and fully annex Naples, which we're lucky to do. I was like, how can I get, I think I needed like 10% or something like that. So I had enough money to fully upgrade the Malta forts to give me another 5%, which is amazing. So we did that, and that got me down to about 86, I think it was. And between all that, I also did some harsh treatments here that got our absolutism high, just high enough to make it so we could get it. So worked out perfectly in the end. That's another nation down. And we're that much don't look at the don't overlook at the overextension. It's fine, everything's fine. So one of the reasons why I decided to go with Leviathan is right here. Like I said, I did get Leviathan, I got harsher treatment, golden era, and innovativeness. Oh, and I have a palace apparently that does it. I have no clue where that's coming from, but that's really cool. But yeah, we have basically the biggest cap I can have, which makes all harsh treatments 5, and that counts for 1 absolutism. So I went from 22 just now to 40 by being really overextended, which was awesome. I did let 1 pop down here in Granada, but that's okay, we'll go take care of them. So to get the last of what I need become Rome, I'm going to attack Bologna here. It's gonna make us come into contact with Brandenburg again because he keeps being defender of the faith. That's his own problem. We're gonna call him Bohemia and start this war here. And the reason why I want to bring Bohemia in, I obviously don't need to, but now when I declare war onto Landshut, Bohemia will come in and I could just go ahead and siege them all down here real easily. Now that the month has ticked by, like I said, we're going to declare war on Landshut here, and we're going to take all their land as well. And I think I'll be really close. We'll see. We are currently annexing Milan, but that's still quite a ways away because Italy, and they're probably developing as we speak. So we'll go ahead and declare this war. We do come in contact with Denmark. Not worried. I've been beating up everybody. I'll get Switzerland out of here and all that fun stuff. Oh, and the Netherlands comes in again. Nice. I haven't fought them enough this time. Let's go ahead and do Landshut now. I can finally embrace this manufactories. That's the downside to being a giant nation, is that it's a bit expensive, but you know, you just go to your religion and you go, hey, can I get some money? And that's a good way to get around it. Our war with Mantua is over. We're gonna go ahead and just full annex both of them, and I did annex Saluzio too, so that gave us 3 more. You know, we're getting there. Our full annexation of Landshut is over, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do it. We demand their full annexation. There we go. And go ahead and quarrel that. We're a little overextended, but we're doing fine. Now that our war with Landshut's over and I stated Rome, we could go ahead and restore the Roman Empire. So let's go ahead and do that. We get new ambitions, new traditions, all that fun stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There we go. And we are now the Roman Empire. It's not too bad. It's 1660. I felt like if I did Italy a little bit sooner, it would have been I kind of like neglected Italy, but that's okay. We did great here. 1660 is definitely a good pace for Rome. You do have to conquer a lot, obviously. I got my absolutism up here towards the end. We can have 106 now since we're not I believe we're not the English monarchy anymore, so that gave us our 30. So now we're above 100, which is awesome. We're at 57. I went from like 4 to 57 in like 5 years because of pretty much harsh treating everybody here, and yeah, it's been going great. We are Rome. We do get new ideas, of course. We get discipline plus 5%, yearly legitimacy plus 1, national manpower modifier plus 33% when our ideas are done, and they usually will be. National unrest -2, diplomatic reputation +2, stability cost modifier plus minus 20%. Then we get land force limit modifier and infantry combat ability +10%, production efficiency +20, national tax +10, admin efficiency +5, and core creation cost as well as year separatism -5. This is a great idea. I think the weakest one is legitimacy and stability, but stability is not too bad because it's so late in the game that you could really get that down low. I think with that 64% and not being a regency, we'd be at like 100. So it's not bad, especially in the age of absolutism, because if you are above 100, you could just stay at 3 stability and never have court and country fire if you don't need it. Perfect. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. I was not expecting England to be as fun as it was. Now, normally when I first played England, of course, you colonize, you go to 13 colonies, you do all that, and it is good. I don't like colonizing that much. We can look at the new world. Since I killed Portugal and Castile, they didn't really grow too much, and of course I'm not really helping them grow. So the new world is basically the Netherlands, which is actually perfect for us because Netherlands is drawing in more money here for us to get our to collect here. Now, that being said, it did move our capital to Rome, which I would just negate that by changing our center here so we keep collecting there, because we want that. We can collect down here now because it's just going to be us and basically us, because we're going to be the only ones down here, so we'll be reaping in the benefits. But again, going back to England, it is great going to Europe and becoming the Avigene Empire. Man, I cannot say that. Is a lot of fun. Taking France, I enjoyed PUing France. That was a good test, because then you had to deal with all that AE. If I did it breaking them down more, I could have gone into Italy sooner. That's no problem though. Coming down, absolutely crushing Castile and coming through the Muslims and taking out the Ottomans. It's so much fun doing this. Becoming the Roman Empire is a lot of fun. If you haven't do it, definitely put it on your list and do it. I think Byzantium is fun to do it, but that start, it's rough. You have to have like some stars aligned. If they attack you too soon, you're not ready, it's over. You got to get those alliances and be the instigator to really pull it off. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and that's pretty much where we're gonna end it. It's just me saying, hey, this was great. Wherever you are, I hope that you're having a great morning, a great evening, or a great night. Bye.